Hello students, once again welcome to all of you. Last day we solved few problems related to identities. Today we will solve more problem related to identities, and all of these problems are from your NCERT book. But today's problems are related to the cubic identities. Okay, cubic identities. That's why I write here the formula or identities related to cubes. Okay, then let's start. I write here two problems. After that, more problem will be solved. Okay, without actually calculating, find the value of cubes using identities. First one is 102 whole cube. Second one is minus 12 cube plus 7 cube plus 5. Now how we can get the value of that using identity. Now 102 whole cube means we can write 100 plus 2 whole cube, that is a plus b whole cube. Clear? Now what is the formula of a plus b or x plus y whole cube? X cube plus y cube plus 3xy into x plus y. That is the first identity. Now clearly we can see that cube equals to 160, 2 cube is 8, 3 2s are 6, 600 and into 102. After that 102 into 600 is 61200. After adding we can get the result. That is the solution of first problem using the identity of cubes. And second problem is find the value of minus 12 cube plus 7 cube plus 5 cube. See, minus 12 and sum of these three, minus 12 plus 7 plus 5, that means ultimately the value is 0. So we can use the last identity. Okay, you have to think always which identity will be suitable for us. Now here x is minus 12, y is 7 and z is 5. So x plus y plus z equals to minus 12 plus 7 plus 5. That is the numerical value is 0. And we know that by this identity, if x cube plus y cube plus z, the value of x cube plus y cube plus z cube will be equals to 3xyz when x plus y plus z equals to 0. Now hence as x plus y plus z equals to 0, that is minus 12 plus 7 plus 5 equals to 0. Therefore their cube will be equals to 3xyz. Okay, 3xyz. 3x means minus 12, y means 7 and z means 5. Simply multiplying all this number, 3 into minus 12, minus 36, 7 into 5, 35. After 36 into 35, multiplying we can get the result. As sum of these three numbers is 0, that's why sum of their cubes will be equal to 3x, y, z. Okay, let's start. Okay, let's go for the next problem. Wait. Okay, we are coming to the next problem. Two problems are given there and we have to factorize. Now first problem is 8a cube plus b cube plus 12a square b plus 6a b square. Now how many parts are there? 4 parts. That means if we have to factorize, must be they will be related to that two identity. See clearly, 8a cube means we can write 2a whole cube, and b cube means we can write b whole cube. Now next part will be 3a square b or 3x square y, as you say 3. That is our a or x, you can say that square into y. Y means that is our y plus 3. X means that is our x and y square means that is our y square. Okay, using that identity, x cube plus y cube plus 3xy into x plus y, or you can say x cube plus y cube plus another form is there, 3x square y plus 3x y square after multiplication. Okay, now that is the formula of x plus y whole cube. That means 2a, that is our x, that is our b, y, 2a plus b whole cube. Now as we have to factorize, that's why we have to write it 3 times. That is the factorization of first problem. Okay, now we are coming to the next problem. Again we have to factorize the next problem, that is 64 a cube minus 27 b cube minus 144 a square b plus 108 a b square. Now 64 a cube means we can write 4a whole cube, because 4 cube is 64 and a cube is a cube. After that minus 27 means 3 cube, that means we can write 3b whole cube. That means that is our x and that is our y. X cube minus y cube. Next part will be 3. X square means 4a whole square into y means our 3b plus 3a x means our 4a and y square means 3b whole square. And I repeat once again, x cube, that is 64 a cube equals to 4a cube, 27 b cube means we can write 3b whole cube minus 3x square y plus 3x y square. Clear? So this is the formula of x minus y whole cube. So we can write 4a minus 3b whole cube. So we can write 4a minus 3b, 4a minus 3b and again 4a minus 3b 3 times. That is the factorization of this problem. Okay, wait for next problem. Again I write here 2 problems. Factorize this one, 27x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 9xyz. After that verify x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equals to half of x plus y plus z into in bracket x minus y whole square plus y minus z whole square plus z minus x whole square. Let's start with this problem. Now we can write 27x cube means 3x whole cube plus y cube and z cube means z whole cube minus, after that we can write 3xyz, that identity, x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz, minus 3 means 3, x means our, hence x is 3x. Now y means y, z means z. So multiplying we can get 9xyz, that is in the first line. So it is matching, no problem. Now x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. What is the formula of that identity? Equals to x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. So x plus y plus z. After that x square means that square plus y square means that square plus z square means that square minus x y. X is our 3x, y is y. After that y z, y z. After that z x, z is our that, but x is 3x. Clear? Now that equal to that. Now 3x whole square means 9x square plus y square plus z square. After that 3xy minus yz minus z into 3x means 3xz. That is the factorization of that problem. Now we have to verify that problem. Now we will start from the right hand side. If right hand side equal to left hand side, that time it's verified. So let's start. Right hand side is half of x plus y plus z into x minus y minus whole square plus y minus z whole square plus z minus x whole square. Now half of x plus y plus z into, what is the identity of x minus y whole square? X square minus 2xy plus y square. You know that? Similarly, instead of that, this one. Now what is the identity of that? Y square minus 2yz plus z square. Here, after that, what is the identity of that? The last one, z square minus 2xz plus x square. Then half of x plus y plus z. How many x square are there? This one. That means 2x square. After that, how many y square are there? This one. That means 2y square. How many z square are there? 2. That means 2z square. After that, this one minus 2xy minus 2yz minus 2xz. Now half of x plus y plus z. Clearly you can see 2 is a common term. So we can take 2 as common. That means x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx or xz. Now these two cancel. That means it becomes x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. This one. Okay, this one. And this one equal to, we can write x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz from that identity, and it is verified equals to LHS. Clear? Almost all type of problem I solve here. Now it's your job, solve all the exercise of your NCERT from your NCERT books in a copy. It may be any copy, but with neat and clean, solve all the problems. Later it will be checked. Okay, solve all the problems. If you are facing any problem, that time give me a message. I will solve that problem. Okay, thank you and bye. And once again, in next video we will go for next chapter. Okay, bye.